Brother Vale say as we coming down to Murfreesboro for the 4th of July. Got work, my brother. Work to do, lots of work. Much peace, family. Jeremy Smith, your brother July, whatever you want to call me. I'm just your brother, you feel me? On a quick little live stream, not gonna be too long. Just want to give a little positive reinforcement, little enlightenment for people. This is a topic I've been thinking about for a while. So we're gonna discuss is what you do are your habits and what you tend to do daily, is that what makes you a God? Peace and love, man. What's up, Andre, man? Peace to you, my brother. See you on the music tip, man. Keep striving, bro. I was just telling one of my homies, man, it's crucial to stay faithful to yourself and faithful to your desired life, your music, your talent, your gift. Even when only you feel a few people are watching, bro, there's people around the world that are rooting for you to become the best rapper. You feel me, bro? I make music as well, and I used to, be like, man, people don't share my shit. People don't, bro. None of that matters as long as you love your music, bro. And I'll listen. I'll fuck with you. You got bars. I only fuck with people who got bars. Peace. What's up, Queen? How you doing, Ashley? Peace to my brother P. How y'all feeling, man? It's a lovely morning. Definitely a lovely morning, man. I'm feeling very ebullient. I'm gonna get this started. Like I said, the topic today is, are your habits what make you a true God? And the conscious community and what they won't tell you. Because, as you can see, this consciousness, like in the world right now, this consciousness is becoming a trend, and we have to set the real esoteric conscious people apart from, the stars and the celebrities who are making this shit as a joke. You see everybody wearing unks nowadays. You see, people with the African attire, anything. I know everybody is their own spiritual entity. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that everyone is not spiritually tied to something. But there's a lot that the conscious community, these artists, these people won't tell you that actual conscious people have to deal with on a daily basis at every moment, But we're going to kick it off by just talking about, your habits, because I'm a firm believer in habits is what makes the person. Greatness comes from habits. Greatness comes from repetition. We have to know that we are our subconscious, and our subconscious learns from repetition, family. And what we are today came from what we were doing, all our lives. What were you doing? What were we taught? What was taught to us as a habit? And we learn from our parents' habits, but it's up to us to break those, the cycle of the bad habits. We learn good, we learn bad from everything. It's up to us to take the good from it and keep progressing. As a generation, we're supposed to be further. We're supposed to get further than our parents ever did. And same as our kids. So what do you have to teach? What do you have to profess to your kids habit-wise? Again, habits, in my opinion, habits are the true God, family. And here are a couple reasons why. Basically, I stated before in a few of my other videos how, the word God, dealing with etymology, the word God just means guide, family. The word God means to guide. And a guide gives us a path to our manifestation, correct? How we are guided, or the way that we are going, will show in manifestation what comes to you. If negative is coming into your life, it's your guide or whatever is guiding you is leading you down that path. And vice versa, if you are on a positive path, you have been guided down that way. And every decision is a new guide or a guide. You feel me, family? Peace. What's up, Cordesia? How you feeling? Got my queen on here. Peace, peace to the family, man. What's up, my brother Corey? How you feeling, man? Got my brother Never H Truth. How you feeling, bruh? It's been a while, man. Much love to you all. We gonna keep going. You know, it's up to you to choose good or bad habits, family. You can choose between being guided or being deterred. You feel me? And I feel that is the God and the devil. In every choice, you have a choice to be, you know, righteous or unrighteous. But who's to say what is righteous and unrighteous? Only you can make that decision. And you have to live with whatever the consequence or the condition is. This world is made up of cause and conditions. What you do is what will echo into eternity. Whatever we do is what echoes into eternity. Remember, life does not give us what we want. It gives us what we deserve. And every day along my journey, I am striving to realize, what do I deserve? What am I waking up every day to do that's going to, you know, make me deserving of what I want in life? Again, your habits, family. What do you do soon as you wake up? What do you do after that? What do you do after that? Every moment is you professing your habits to the world, whether it is getting up, drinking a glass of water, then sitting on your phone, you know, whatever it may be. Those are all habits. And greatness is formed from habits, family. Peace to the Queen Jahara. How you doing? Remember, the first step to the process of giving, the first step in the process of deserving is giving. Giving your gift to the world, giving gratitude. Every day, you know, I try to wake up, first thing I do, and these are just my habits, family. Again, take it as advice, don't take it as an order. Everyone has their own life path. Every day I wake up, I like to down a bottle of water. You know, first thing I do, that gets the melanin flowing. If you research melanin, water is what flows through our melanin with ease and let it flows throughout our body. And if you notice on the macro, earth, water is, you know, 75% of earth. And that's what helps the melanin on earth flow, or the oil, people would say. So I like to drink a glass of water, you know, and you know, profess or say things that I am grateful for as soon as I wake up, because every day we should be grateful for life. And if you show gratitude towards yourself, towards life, towards the things you have already, you're opening up a channel of receiving or deserving. You know, gratitude is a big thing, family. And I'm very grateful for, you know, all my supporters. I'm very grateful for the sun. I'm grateful for the sky. There's a lot of things to be grateful for, family. I'm grateful for all I have while I'm working for what I want. Remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. So even if you're working a job, or even if, you know, say you're washing the dishes, we can even go as simple as washing the dishes or putting on your clothes or making up your bed. If you're doing the best you can at washing those dishes or making your bed, I guarantee you'll probably do the best at doing your hair. You'll do the best at, you know, brushing your teeth. You do the best you can at everything in every moment. And that is what will make you the best you can be. You feel me? And what was God and Jesus and, you know, Bob Marley, all the ancestors and the people we call gods, Haile Selassie, Jah, you know, all the Buddha, what were they famous for, or why did we call them gods? Because of what they did, because of their characteristics on a daily basis. We praise them for meditating, but we don't meditate. That's giving praise to an outer force when we are the gods ourselves. We have to understand that we are the Creator's creation, and we have the power to create as well. Just as the Creator creates us, we can create here on earth. So how does that not make us a god or a guide for, life, for people? You feel me? I have a queen that's a god to me because she keeps me on the right track daily. That's a guide. She's guiding me towards what I need to do today. Sometimes I'll forget my goals or my daily achievements, and she'll be on top. Oh, did you forget to do this? Did you do this today? That's guiding me, family. How can I not say that's not a God when that just helped me create what I needed to create and finish doing for the day, finish acting upon for the day, family? We have to know that, we have to practice everything we do. We are the Most High having a human experience, and the Creator can only experience the Creator can only experience the creation through the creation. You know what I mean? God is not just sitting up in the air looking at us. He's actually experiencing the creation within himself with us. You know what I mean, family? So we are the Creator's creation. And if we hold ourselves accountable for this creation, I guarantee the world will become a better place. Habits are doing what you should do, when you should do it, how you should do it. Habits are just being what you know you should be. That's what good habits are, doing exactly what you know you should be doing. That's like, okay, say you have a job interview. Say you have a job interview at 9 a.m. Now, you know you should get up at 7:30 so you can prepare. You got to, take a shower, brush your teeth, actually go over and get your confident mindset in order. That's what you should do. And just my opinion, I know everybody's different, but that's what I feel and the world should feel you should do. Now, some people would wake up, what you do, wake up at 8:30, now you're rushing, now you're unprepared. And success is not for the unprepared, family. Unprepared is a negative decision as well. You have the decision to act upon or decide. You have the decision to decide if you're going to be prepared or unprepared just for that situation. Just like you have the decision to do something or to not do it. Doing something is just as easy as not doing it. Reading a book is just as easy as not reading it, family. And that's what separates great people from not great people. A person who chooses to do what they should do at the time that they should do it, how they should do it, and a person that don't, it's just as easy. Nobody is better than nobody else. It's just a matter of choices. Everything is a choice. Everything is a decision, family. And that's what makes us gods. You can choose to be a god or a devil in each moment. Okay? There's nothing scary. The devil is nothing scary. Hell is nothing scary, family. It's all you. Peace to my cousin DeMonte, man. Much peace to you. Peace to Chrissy. How you feeling, Queen? Shout out my brother Avery, man. My brother Don, man. How y'all feeling? Let's get it. We in the building, man. Thank you all for tuning in. We gonna keep building. I'm a firm believer in if you change your habits, you change your life. And, I feel that my life is a testament of that. Along my journey, I felt myself going down the wrong path. And when I would change my mindset, when I would change what I started to do, when I changed what I was thinking and doing on a daily basis, my life changed. I end up getting my own crib. I end up, having my own car. I end up, getting a better job. I end up doing certain things and manifesting certain things from me just changing my habits daily, changing the music I listen to, changing the programs on TV I watched. Change is necessary to life, family. And that's what the conscious community will not tell you. People don't live their everyday life full of change, knowing that every day is a new day. Don't think too much of the past and don't think too far into the future. Live right now. Everything is happening right now, family. So I don't want to move too fast. I'm going to get to what the conscious community won't tell you in a minute. I just want to keep, giving you guys some knowledge on how I feel habits are the true gods and we are the true gods as well. What I mean by habits is everything we do is basically a habit. Like I stated earlier, everything we do is a habit. The mind is the inferior level compared to the heart, which is the nexus. And love for stuff is what makes it manifest. You notice some people love shoes a lot. So them be the motherfuckers you see with the coldest shoe game. Some people love books. Them be the people you see with a huge library. Some people love video games. Those are the people you see playing video games all the time. They're always able to have the newest video game. Everyone have a love for something. People who love basketball, those are the people you see playing basketball, training all the time. People who love fitness. You got to let certain people love things, family. Love yourself. Love what you do. Don't just do it. Love what you do. And do the best you can every day at it. Whatever you love to do. And if it's serving you no purpose, let it go. Love, the heart propels us to do. The mind propels us to speak. Or the mind propels us to say. So this morning, my mind told me, man, I have a great idea. I feel habits are my true God. I feel my habits have changed my life. Now, that's what I told myself. That's what I told myself. I told myself that habits have helped me change my life. Now, once I felt that in my heart, I knew I had to wake up and, actually do something. I knew I had to wake up and create, get these notes down, get my ideas down on paper. I knew that I had to, meditate, become conscious of my thoughts. I knew that I had to do something. Because, you'll always get that itch or that, that, man, I need to do this. Do it, family. Go with that intuition, that intuitive thought. Remember, rock the fundamentals. That's what habits are too. Rock your fundamentals or things that are fun to your mental. That's another part of habits. That's another part that makes habits gods. Habits are usually the fundamentals of your life or the things that are fun to the mental, family. That's all that fundamental means. Things that come naturally. You feel me? Because once you program your mind into doing something daily, it will become natural. I wake up and do 100 push-ups every day because it's natural now. I did it, they say it takes, 22 days to make a habit an actual, part of your life to where it becomes an actual set in stone habit to your body. Just like phones. I see people always looking on their phone every time they get a notification. Believe it or not, that is a habit. It's not just something you do, oh, I got a notification, so why not check it? No, it's a habit that you're doing that. It's a habit that you love to listen to music every time you get in a car. I'm the same way. I won't drive nowhere without a song playing. I don't give a fuck where I am at. I stop dead in the middle of the street if a song go off, or like my damn phone dies something. That shit ain't me, man. I ride to music. That is a habit for me, you know. Remember, your thoughts are what galvanizes your habits. In each moment, find a purpose that can guide you or be your guide in each moment. Each moment, live in moments, family, a moment-to-moment reality. Right now at this moment, if you are watching, live in this moment, you know. And remember that every moment is a practice, so that the Most High is practicing good and bad through its creation. That's all. We are the Creator's creation, so we are the acting agents of the Creator, and we are just here to find purpose, family. Find your purpose. Remember, there's no such thing as a future decision. What you do at this moment will dictate how you feel, live, and even what you will do in the next moment. It's easy to do something, as easy as it is not to do something. Stated that earlier, family. Not making a choice is a choice. Say that again. Not making a choice is a choice. If you choose to not do it, that's a choice. Only we can achieve heaven in our minds first, because we have to know that heaven is a memory. Heaven was never a physical place. Heaven is not the realm of the gods. Heaven is none of that. Heaven was here on earth, and it is a memory, family. It is us going back to paradise. And I will do a video very soon describing what paradise is and what it should be for us, because paradise breaks down in etymology to pair of dice, which means, you know, if you roll dice, it's an infinite possibility of, you know, numbers or things that you can obtain from that pair of dice. And if we all live in paradise, that means that we all would be trying to achieve an infinite number of possibilities. We'll all be just infinite beings. We wouldn't live with restraint or restriction on anything, because there will be infinite possibilities, family. So I'll definitely do a later video of that, you know, describing the similarities between, you know, our paradise that we see in reality and the actual paradise, because it's a symbol. And remember, I told you our subconscious mind learns in 3 ways: symbols, trauma, and repetition. Okay? You know, we all, again, say God is great because of what he does or what he values or his character. I agree. And character and values are revealed by the choices we make under pressure. Your character and your values are revealed by what you do and the choices that you make under pressure. Peace to my brother DeMario, man. Peace to the Queen Lachey. How y'all feeling this morning? Thank you all for tuning in. This is one of my favorite quotes. E.M. Foster said this. E.M. Foster said, "How do I know what I think until I see what I do?" Thanks, Queen. Sakidra, she's in the chat room, man. Y'all go subscribe to her. She's another partner of Creative Knowledge. You know, she's definitely helping me out a lot. Again, I'm going to say this again. E.M. Foster said, "How do I know what I think until I see what I do?" So what you do is an actual manifestation of what you thought. You know? So remember, your thoughts have power, but when you think something, you have to act on it. Act on that idea. Excellent is a habit, not an act. You feel me? Excellence is a habit. You do things with excellence, not I am excellent today. Excellent is not an act. It is a habit. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." That's the philosopher Aristotle. He said, we are what we repeatedly do, family. These are all just examples of, people who know that habits are your true God. Habit is the true God. What you do makes you a God, family, or a goddess to the queens out there. How you work on yourself is how you work on the world. Remember, private victories precede public victories. What you do in private, and when you find your success in private, it will manifest into the world as success. Working on yourself is the most important thing right now, family. I don't care really about shit else but self-progression, because again, this earth is going to always be here. And I hate when people, try to say, well, one person can't change the world, and what's the point of, doing for self? We have to live as a collective, this and that. Well, how are you going to get a collective without starting with you? If another person came to you with an idea, with a good idea or a business idea, whatever it is that they come to you with, what will you do if you're not already progressed for self? If you're not ready to, manifest your desired life, if you're not ready to act upon what you desire, if you're not in your full-fledged God self, if you're not fully confident, if you're not fully trustworthy of what you can do, how can you help the collective? That's why I say everyone has to, love their self and do for their self first, and then come together to manifest it as a unite it, or a unity, or as the universe, you and I verse. Please go check on my video, the law of divine oneness. I break it down way deeper, As I said, greatness is formed from habits. Habits are doing what you should, when you should, as best as you can. But first, we have to figure out why we should. What is your why? Why are you doing what you do? Why am I, speaking to people? Because, guys, if you recognize, one candle can light 12 candles. One flame from one candle, you won't need another lighter. You won't need none of that shit. You can light one candle and light all 12 of the candles with that one candle. That is the reason why I try to, gain knowledge every day and then feed it to the people and let them interpret it. Because if I can get just 12 people, if my flame can ignite the other flame, one more flame, that's 2. Now, if us 2 can ignite 4 candles, now that's 6 people. It's all about, starting with self and then, gaining the masses. Like I say, I'm going to stay faithful when it's just 4 people watching my live. I don't care if it's just one person watching my live. I appreciate all the love. And as long as they take this knowledge and do with it what they should do, when they should, and as best as they should, I'll be happy and they'll be happy. And that's changing the world to me, family. This change is not going to come fast, but it's going to come. And we have to know that our kids have to inherit this earth, family. Some of you already have kids. Peace to all the people who already have kids. I'm on my way there. I will have a kid soon. I'm just trying to make sure I'm completely founded. I know all of you love your kids. You have to know that, how are we going to truly change the world for our kids? We don't want our kids living in this polluted world. And I don't mean just trash pollution. Our music is polluted. Our food is polluted. Our earth is polluted, family. Why do we want our kids to go through the same bullshit we go through? I don't want that. I want my kid to be able to be totally free. But how they gonna be free if they can be taken away from me if I don't send them to a public school? Did you know that? If you don't send your kids to a public school by a certain age, you will be sent to jail and the state will have custody over your kids. Is that freedom? Come on, y'all. And again, I'm done with the habits part of this lecture. But now we're going to tap into what the conscious community won't tell you, what these stars, what these celebrities that's rocking all the unks, iced out unks and shit, don't even know what it means. They're not living their best life. They're not trying to change anything, but they're capitalizing on this new consciousness wave. What they won't tell you, that change must come. Peace to my brother AK. Peace to Jackie. Peace to Tabitha. How you doing, Queen? Peace to Shara Galloway. I don't know if I mispronounced your name. I'm sorry if I did. Much peace to you, though. Again, we're going to, keep this very compenditious, but I'm going to just describe how this consciousness is much more different than what you hear in the music. I was listening to Nas' album all this week. I like to just listen to an album for a little bit before I give my little spiel on it. But I'm just listening to it, and it's a whole bunch of, cop shot the kid and do your thing, brown boy, and all that shit. Yeah, you feeding us this emotional attraction by, saying certain things that gonna get our subconscious emotions into your music. But what are you doing, man? What are you doing for our actual community? Are you doing your best for our community? Are you and Jay-Z, Beyonce, all you rich motherfuckers, are y'all doing the best y'all can to help out the have-nots? LeBron, all you guys. The have-nots, it's the have versus the have-nots. And you guys are the haves. You have it all. So what are you doing truly? What are you doing from your heart for the have-nots? Besides making music for us, besides rocking unk chains and just saying, yeah, I'm on your side and, cops have to stop killing us and shit. Y'all sons not out here dying or nothing. They don't tell you none of this. This consciousness journey is a very lonely one. You lose friends. You lose touch with certain family members and stuff because nobody wants to hear positivity all the time. People know they can't call me talking shit about nobody anymore. You can't call me talking negative. You can't call me complaining about your problems or nothing anymore because I'm not trying to hear that. I want to hear what's going good with you. I want to hear what progression you have made with self. I don't want to hear about your job, really. I don't want to hear about how much money or what, Sometimes, yeah, we can talk about certain things. But people won't tell you that this consciousness journey is for esoteric people. This consciousness journey is for the few. It's a very lonely path, family. People want to say, well, this shit is life. You have to work. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to be a slave to something. No, that's just the reality we live in because so many people are acceptive to that reality. I'm not. I refuse to live my life this way, and I refuse to let my children come in the world to live life that way. Life is life. Life is living, and there's a difference between living and surviving, family. We are all trying to survive instead of living, and we know it. Tell me I'm fucking lying. We can get up here. If you want to debate this shit, we can debate this shit. There's a difference between living and surviving. And everybody in the world, we are trying to survive, especially us African Americans or us Afro people, as I like to call them. People won't tell you, man. I try to, open up to some people, try to tell my family or some of my friends, some of the visions. And, people are quick to shoot it down because they're like, man, bro, that shit won't work in this world. How are you going to get that? How are you going to become free? How are you going to We have to work. How are you going to do that with no job? How are you, it's certain things that people will say, and I just be like, man, I can't discuss this with you because it's like, people won't see a vision for you that they don't see for themselves. Peace to Chastity, man. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Again, peace to my brother AK, man. How you doing, my brother? It's long overdue, man. We supposed to be going live on some shit, but again, check out my video, What is Freedom? I recently just dropped it. I think it was Wednesday I dropped it, family. I just want to, ask people who are truly, part of this spiritual journey. Again, we all are spiritual beings. I'm not saying that no one else is on here that's not spiritual. But the true ones, the ones that truly know, man, I am not happy where I am at. But that doesn't mean financially. That doesn't mean anything but spiritually. This is a lonely journey, family. Sometimes I feel so alone because it's like you can't talk to people anymore about your ideas, about your actual desires in life, because they'll be so unrealistic to some people. Because some people call themselves realists or reality people, you know what I'm saying? So they're like, bro, that shit won't happen. Or, it'll take forever for us to come together as a collective. Yeah, because it's niggas like you that's thinking like it'll take forever for us to do it, so you won't act right now. Of course, if 98% of the population is saying we can't sustain ourselves, what the fuck do you think the world is going to be like, family? If 98% of the people will give praise to XXXTentacion for dying and getting shot and robbed when Lil Ray Ray right next door just got killed and robbed yesterday and you didn't say shit about it, how do you think the world will be? If a person that you don't even know gets more praise than the person next door to you, that's the same skin color, that grew up to you, next to you 20 years of your fucking life, he just got robbed and killed and you said nothing, did nothing. You know who killed them, all that shit, and you didn't say anything. But I heard there was a gathering in Chicago by the Bean for XXXTentacion, family, or whatever dude name is. That's sad. I don't know, dude, so I can care less because I know it's people out here. I had homies that were good homies to me that got killed in these streets. Fuck, I'm gonna care about him getting killed in Florida. He got money, he got all that shit. That's on him. I know niggas with nothing that was just trying to be good to themselves, good to their family. Now again, everything has cause and condition. So of course we would truly never know what a person did to deserve what they deserved. I'm just saying, family, we get on media and complain about all the shit that's happening next door instead of walking outside our door and actually doing something about it. It starts with the community. It starts with self, family. And that's all I really have to say for today. Again, just rewatch this video and ponder deeply on it. Ponder on the questions I asked. Ponder on what I said, family. Just take it as advice. Again, make sure your own thoughts and actions are a derivative of your philosophy, not mine, not NASA's, not nobody else's, family, not the government's. You make your own choice. I just believe that our habits is what makes us a God. We are the Creator's creation, and we have to create what we want here on earth. That's what we are here to do. We got to stop trying to create what they want us to create. We got to stop working. We got to start producing. You feel me? So again, I thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in, man. Peace to all my brothers. Let me know if you have any questions, any topics that you want me to delve into, family. I'm serious. I do this research shit. You know, I'll answer any questions. I'm gonna start getting my debate channel going as well. I'm trying to still get my OBS program to work properly. I damn near think I need a Mac, family. Don't ever use PC computers. They're the slowest thing living, you know. But you know, I'm gonna definitely be doing debates soon on all type of topics, and we're gonna start with the flat earth. Peace to all the flat panthers, flat power to all the family out there. I don't do that black power shit. It's flat power. Flat earth is the most important truth, but it's the basis of every truth. Once you know that you're a flat earther, and once you know that the earth is flat, now you have to relearn and re-question everything now, because now you just learned where you're at or where you are in the cosmos was a fucking lie. You know that you're not spinning 23,000 miles per fucking hour, family. Tell me y'all is. Right now I'm sitting still as fuck. I don't feel shit moving. How do NASA say? Do y'all know how fast 23,000 miles are? That's faster than the speed of light. Do you think that we will be able to spin that fast and still stand still? But that's for a different, you know, live stream. Shout out my brother Percy, man. Thanks for the support. Actually, me and you need to go live and you know, discuss flat earth and let anybody, because I see you had a lot of, you know, comments on your flat earth post of people, you know, trying to destroy you, bro. They damn near want to come cut your head off. And that's what I be saying, bro. You see how these people would hate you for re-questioning what's been so programmed in their mind? I was getting a few messages like, damn, bro, you really believe flat earth? Like, you crazy as fuck, woo woo. It's not a belief, bro. I know it. I wake up every day and see it. I am a scientist myself. I actually get outside and stare at the moon, stare at the stars, stare at the sun, stare at the ground. And I know what I observe, family. They're tricking you, telling you that your eyes, your smell, your mouth, your taste is not to be trusted. Come on now. They're telling you not to trust your eyes, family. If that's not programming, if that's not governing your mental to the max, well, what should hurt you is that NASA is taking money out your fucking check every time you get paid to give you CGI photos and fisheye lens photos of the earth. Since it's not important to question it, why is it so important that they taking money? Why is it so important to them? Why is it so important to them that they created an actual space agency to take your money and to give you fake photos? If the shape of the earth is not that important, then why in the beginning of every movie, they give you Universal Studios with the same picture of the globe? Come on, y'all. Stop. We the black people and just people in general, you know, the masses, we the only people I know that throw shit away, throw logic away to a belief. You know, so again, I don't want to go too deep on flat earth, because I'm finna start my debates up, man. And all you guys who don't want to question it and want to, you know, troll on my fucking page as globe heads, we're gonna get these debates cracking, and we're gonna show y'all motherfuckers that this shit is real. So again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. This was Creative Knowledge TV Live, where I love to debate knowledge, create knowledge, and show a reverent appreciation for knowledge. I love you all. Thank you all for the support. Please go share, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Creative Knowledge TV. Follow me on Facebook, Jeremy Smith. Follow my Creative Knowledge page on Facebook. Follow my Instagram at Creative Knowledge. Follow my Twitter at Creators Create. You know, family, I'm trying to profess this knowledge, get this knowledge out. Like I said, one candle can light 12 candles, family. If I can just get 2-3 more people on board of this knowledge and helping me share it, helping me, you know, profess it out to the world, family, we can make a difference. Knowledge is true power. So again, thank you all, man. I love you all. Peace to the Creator. Ashe to everything seen and unseen. Got the crystals, you know, gonna go get a little meditation in. Much peace to you all, man. Thanks for watching. Peace.